Hey guys, Standard VR back with your daily Pokemon battles. We are going back to the National Dex tier for today. If you haven't, please hit that subscribe button. Try to get to 100 subscribers. If you enjoy this content, if you want to see more of this content, let me know what tiers you want to see, what mods you want to see, and I will try my best to use them. Alright, so we got this cool Mega Scizor National Dex team, Nat Dex. And we load into like we got, I mean, knock kind of pops, but like I wish we had close combat on the Scizor. It'd be really nice. All right, how do we deal with this? Could go, okay, so let's see. Obviously Diancie, Mega Diancie, rocks are going to be a thing, are going to be hard to get up rather. We do have spin, we do have toxics, they have 3 steel guys. We're gonna go Lando. Let's go Como. This thing's gonna set up. We're gonna taunt it. We don't need this thing getting set up. I don't want to deal with that kind of, those kind of shenanigans today. That's fine. Wanna go Golden Go? Go Golden Go. 'Cause you're not on a balloon. You don't have Terra. You can make it rain if you're specs. You're going to do a lot of damage. I'm just going to Earthquake. As I'm... there's the balloon. Okay, that's fine. I can also just U-turn out. That's fine. Because I just go into Toxapex. And what do? When I Toxic you. I'm aware that you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 checks to Toxic. But what do you do when I just don't care? Yeah, we just click the button, and then we click the haze button. It doesn't work because they are faster and stronger. But they are now Toxic, so that is good. We got Clinging Scales, we got EQ. We have base form Zama. We go Lando. Lando's not bad. We get our rocks up, you know. I actually think Lando's our play. We're gonna do a lot of damage with Dragon Move. I don't think rocks is necessary in this game because they don't really do a whole lot of damage. I do think Lando, however, is necessary in this game. Well, what move do you have? That's what I want to know. If I just U-turn out. You have Drain Punch. Yeah, I wasn't switching. I just, you know, do a little bit. A little bit of chip. A little bit of chip. Let's see. You're faster. If we go Scizor. We can go Scizor. Let's go Scizor. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go right back out into Lando. Because you're just going to Drain Punch. I'm just not going to do anything because I'm a Landorus. Now, obviously, I could U-turn out again, but I think I'm just going to Earthquake. Clinging Scales did a lot, but... Alright. First threat down. We only lost 1 Mon. And, you know, 80% of another one. This thing, obviously we can't get rocks up. I think we just Earthquake. As they just Mega. And do a lot of damage. Alright. We go Scizor. We're gonna Mega Evolve and Sword Stance. Obviously you can Sacred Sword, which is probably what you're gonna do. Because it's absolutely free. We're gonna U-turn. We eat that for days. Jeez. Alright. You go Zama. You're probably gonna go gold, right? We just crunch. Yeah. Beautiful damage. 55. Absolutely beautiful. Here I am just going to kind of bluff that I'm choiced D-Gleam's not gonna do it. Because I would really like to see this King Gambit come out. I can just close combat it, you know? There's a Feeny. That's a good one, too. Alright, so obviously they're going to Moonblast my guy here. I'm going Scizor. A Draining Kiss, which is done. Let's see, how do we deal with this thing? Obviously Surf is going to do a ton of damage. How much does Bullet Punch do? Only one way to find out. It does 21. It does nothing. Scald does everything, and if it burned, it would have been a bad time. Alright. I think we need to save this, though. So I'm going to go Terapagos. I know with its ability, it's better to bring it in at full and not taking this damage, but I kind of need, you know, Scizor alive. I'm going to Rapid Spin to get some speed, because I would like to be able to outspeed everything. They Calm Mind, so this is going to get dicey. We're just going to Terra Starstorm. 32's nice. 32's a nice bit of chip. We just continue to Terra Starstorm as they continue to get all of their health back. Alright, if you're Draining Kiss, we're gonna go Scizor. Just way too much. Alright. It's not good position. We're gonna Sword Stance. Oh, that KOs. Yeah, I think that's just game. I think this Feeny is just too much. I don't see how we break it. We go Zama. We Stone Edge crit twice. Stone Edge crit 3 times? Because apparently this guy's just max. GG's. Let's get another one. Alright. So Feeny obviously is very dicey for this team. Alright, and we get another one. Cool. Double Water. Double Proto Guys. Mega Heracross. This thing's obviously a threat. Start Lando. They go Zap. I got Hurricane. They could... Yeah, that's about it. I'm going to go ahead and get Rocks up. Yep, no, you can miss those Hurricanes all day. Thank you. We are faster. I don't think U-turn is great. How do we deal with Zapdos, though? It's just U-turn. Oh, Gambit. How do I hit this thing? Go Sama. Yeah, Volt Switch. There's the big Feeny. The bane of my existence. I go Scizor. Calm Minding up immediately. We're gonna Mega and Sword Stance. No, we're not. We're not gonna Mega and Sword Stance, apparently. We're gonna Knock. Get rid of these leftovers. And I'm just gonna start Bullet Punching. Obviously, that Scald is going to end my life. So we go Pex. Does nothing. And we just haste. No, we don't, because they have Taunt. We forgot they had Taunt. I just Scald again. Bad thing is I don't have a Scald switch in, which means this Feeny just kind of walls everything. Alright, we get a Burn, which mitigates that lefty's tick. We go Scizor on the Taunt, get some regen back. Yeah. And we just bullet punch. Yeah, Scald does way too much. We didn't get no burn though. If we can get a crit here, that'd be kind of nice. Be kind of nice. We could go Pex. I don't think that really matters. Yeah, we just gotta bullet punch out. Alright, Feeny down. I don't think Scizor is doing a whole lot in this match. Obviously, it's good into Roaring Moon. Let's see. Landorus, or not Landorus, Zapdos is still an issue. Zama's good. Yeah. Let's see. We could Ice Fang. Stone Edge is decent. Obviously, Ice Fang would be better if they switch in Tusk, but I don't really see a whole lot of value there for them. As we miss. Cool. And they Hurricane. Yep. Alright, GG's. How do we deal with this now? Alright, we go to Terapagos. We get the speed boost on a rapid spin. Never mind, we get paralyzed, so we don't get the speed boost off the rapid spin. Alright, that's fine. I don't know what exactly you're doing, so I'm just going to continue to get fast. Yeah, no, I'll just get fast. That's, you know, yeah, flip turn, that's fine. There's a great Tusk. Yeah. Alright, we go Lando, as they're just gonna go Zapdos. We need rocks. There's Alamomola. They can obviously do whatever they want to do. I'm gonna U-turn out into Toxapex. Take flip turn, which is fine. There's that big Zapdos. Obviously Thunderbolt, just Volt Switch. Cool. Pinsir is a problem. We gotta go Lando. Oh wait, they're Hyper Cutter. Cool. That's cool. I like that. We just lose here because they're gonna Terra flying. We're gonna taunt just to make sure they don't get any more boosts. But yeah, this is probably about GG's. We go Gambit. And we Sucker. Obviously they can switch. They have a million outplays to this, but yeah. Alright, there's Great Tusk. Obviously Earthquake or Headlong Rush is free. Nothing we can really do here. Oh, we live. That is nuts. Yeah, Scarf. I figured it was. I don't think Sucker picks up the KO, but about the best I got here. Yeah. Obviously Zapdos just wins out versus Toxapex. GG's. Let's get another one. Alright. This team is a little bit hard to play, in my opinion. I think this is a bit more of like a balanced value team, which isn't kind of my play style. But we're learning a little bit. I'm also not very used to the Nat Dex tier, but it's still really fun to play. I think it's one of my favorite tiers to play and just apparently get, you know, absolutely melted in. Alright, how do we stop? Do we stop Veil from going up? Maybe just go Scizor. Yeah, that's a good play. That's a, you know what, that's a good play. I'm just gonna Mega and U-turn. That was a sub, but it's fine because this is super effective damage. So we go Lando because you are not flying anymore. Don't really have a great Earthquake switching. I don't know if Earthquake picks up the KO here. I'm gonna taunt because I could see the Ninetales come in. I also don't want this Gyarados Dragon dancing, which they're probably faster anyways. But yeah, this is how we stop the Veil. That's how we stop the Veil. And here we go with Scizor. Yeah, Freeze Dry is not going to cut it. This is a free Swords Dance, I think. This looks like a great Mega Scizor game, as long as we don't get smoked by that Great Tusk. There's Golden Go. Alright. So this thing probably is faster. We're just gonna hit that big knockoff if they hit a Focus Blast, but Scizor's strong. Scizor is absolutely one of my favorite mons to use in competitive. I've never used Mega Scizor. Still gets that big Technician boost. It's one of those Megas that, you know, keeps its ability upon Mega Evolving, but like, thing's nice. Super cool design too. Like, it's very simple, sleek, but looks very angry and dangerous. I think you have to go Great Tusk. Unless you're super heavy special attack invested, Raging Bolt, Thunderclap might pick up the KO. I don't think Gyarados is it. Because, like, I think... yeah, Bullet Punch might not pick up because it's resisted. Like, I can always just go in Lando. Because I think I want to save the Scizor because, again, it just pops all of these fairy types. I'm going to go and get up my rocks. Yeah, that's fine. Because I'm just going to EQ. I don't think you KO me in one. I could be wrong, but then I just come back in with Pex and Haze. Because I definitely think without a speed boost, like Pex just walls. Oh, you're orbed. So yeah. Cool. Yep, there's the scoop. GG's. Fun set of games. Actually a fun team when you kind of start to learn it. You know, I'll work on building a Mega Scizor team of my own. Seems like a really cool fun to build around. Obviously, Scizor is just super busted by itself. But please, drop a like, drop a comment, drop a sub. I'm trying to get to 100 subs. Any help is greatly appreciated. As always, have a great day. Peace.